Some people would say they like to go fast. Other people would say they've been driving for many years and do not need to know anything more. And others say to themselves, I am already a safe driver. Are we truly safe drivers? In 1952, Harold Smith noticed that there were far too many crashes and deaths from automobile accidents, and he felt that he could help in some way. So he developed a system to better driving. Ford Motor Company liked it so much that they had him teach their employees and all those who bought vehicles from them how to operate them with these 5 simple keys. I would like to discuss a few driving techniques that has helped me to become not only a safer driver, but a more intelligent one. I have worked for a logistical company for the last 15 years. And this program has taught us a greater awareness of our driving behaviors, both good and bad. The National Transportation and Safety Administration statistics for 2012 state 10% of fatal crashes, 18% of injury crashes, and 16% of all motor vehicle traffic crashes in 2012 were reported as distracted affected crashes. In 2012, there were 3,328 people killed and an estimated 421,000 injured in motor vehicle crashes involving distracted drivers. The Smith system is a system of keys that helps teach us safe driving techniques. The first key is aim high in steering. Aim high in steering means to look far down the road, not a few feet in front of your vehicle. The other day, I was at work and a vehicle had passed me and didn't notice that the vehicle in front of me was initiating a left-hand turn and ended up hitting that vehicle. But had he paid attention to me slowing down and that vehicle making the left-hand turn, he would have been able to avoid that crash by using that technique of aim high in steering. You should be looking ahead for a minimum of 15 seconds. Ideally, the further you can see, the better off you are. This way you can spot potential hazards. A good key indicator are brake lights. Looking further ahead than other drivers, looking for at least 20 to 30 seconds ahead. The second key to the Smith system is get the big picture. This means we take in as much information as we possibly can, what is going on around us. The human brain can process information faster than any computer built. So by taking in this information, it allows you to see the whole picture. We use relevant and non-relevant objects. A relevant object would be someone cutting into your driving space, pedestrians and other cars, maybe other animals or anything that can obstruct your path. Non-relevant objects would be people waiting at a bus stop, stationary moving objects, objects moving away from you. You should be scanning your mirrors at least every 5 to 8 seconds. The more you can see around you, the better off you are. Which leads me to my third point. To keep your eyes moving. Avoid focusing on any object for more than 2 seconds. This will help you from going into a blank stare. Another statistic given by distraction.gov says at any given moment in the day across America, approximately 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or manipulating electronic devices while driving, a number that has held steady since 2010, which means we need to use greater awareness while driving. The fourth key is leave yourself an out. How do you do it? You create a path of least resistance. Keep your space cushion on all 4 sides, so 4-sided awareness. What does it create? It creates multiple escape paths should a situation arise. And you should be prepared to do your best to expect the inevitable. The fourth principle of the Smith system states that you leave yourself a way out. This means ensuring that other drivers do not box you in while selecting their lane. Do not follow other vehicles too closely. and always anticipate what choices other drivers are making. So you should avoid traveling in traffic clusters, surround yourself with space, anticipate the actions of others. The fifth key is make sure they see you. And how do you do that? You communicate with other drivers. One way is to make good eye contact. If appropriate, use daytime running lights or low beams to increase your visibility. Use your turn signals efficiently by applying them at least 3 seconds before you begin your turn, and you should also leave them on until you've completed that turn. You can use safety equipment, your four-way flashers, headlights, and a horn. Or what you can also always do is just look to make eye contact, maybe waving at them. That's a good way. Statistics from the Smith System website state that those who follow the 5 keys have a lesser chance of being in an accident than those who had never learned the 5 keys. If we use these 5 simple keys, they can not only help us become safer drivers, but also we can be safer on the road. So once again, I ask you the question, what type of driver do you consider yourself? And how can we help each other to become safer ones and more observant? I ask that you consider these 5 keys and look for ways to implement them in your driving. Thank you.